Hey guys, thanks for joining me again today for another injector video. I want to show you guys a neat little thing that I saw on the scope today with a flow test and scoping injectors to see what we found between the two and how to diagnose further with these injectors and see it all come together. So this is a picture of the injectors when they first came in, and you can see that this injector right here was flowing significantly more than the rest of the injectors. This injector was flowing slightly a bit more, but this injector right here was flowing quite a bit more than the rest of these injectors. So we started right away in cleaning these injectors to see what would happen with the rest of these. After cleaning these injectors, this is what we had found. Now, this injector right here, we had noticed that it had a sticking pintle, and it would actually increase in flow under different tests because of that sticking pintle in the injector. So it would give different flows on this test because of that. So that's what's going on with this. So it actually failed the flow test because of that. So that's what's going on with this injector. But as you can see, this injector is still high on the flow test. So what is going on with this injector? But all we can see is the flow rates on this test. So here's that number 2 injector, and it's actually trying to pulse. Let's see if I can. Okay, it's not going to pulse, but so here is that. See, notice there's no mechanical pintle open there. You just see the amp draw, which is 1.3 amps, and there is no mechanical movement from our video yesterday, but you can see the amp draw. So that's what's going on. You can see that injector. And so we'll go over to our sheet here, our different ohms. Amp draw is 1.3. You can see all the different amp draws. So let's put that number 3 injector on here. Here's our different notes on those injectors and see what's going on with that. Actually, let's put a different injector on before we go to number 3, and we'll show you that. Okay, so here's number 1. This is number 1 injector here. And I don't know if you can hear the audible pitch of it pulsing, but so there's the pintle, mechanical pintle opening there, and the amp draw, 1.3 amps. You can actually audible hear it, and there it is there. Okay, so let's put that number 3 injector that we saw quite a difference in flow, but this is injector number 1. So on that flow there, let's go to the picture. So this is that injector there. So we're going to put this injector on there. Okay, right away you notice that at the same pulse width, this has an audible difference in how it's pulsing. So again, this is injector number 3, the one that had the highest flow. And look at that, where the pintle is opening. And look at that amp draw, 1.1. So yeah. So at this point we know that the injector's bad based off, the flow bench and the scope. So that's my stamp that the injector is bad. If it was in the vehicle and you're trying to tune the vehicle, you would just be fighting all sorts of tuning issues. So that's the importance of having your injectors flow tested, sending them out to somebody either like me or somebody that professionally flow tests injectors, and you can find problems like this. So tip of the day.